Hey, what's going down tonight? It is Friday night again. You'll have to bear with me a bit. I'm fighting off a bit of a cold here. So I don't have to do much talking. I'm going to bring out Wentzilla right away. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Sorry, I caught you with setting up, didn't I?
No, I was just having some internet issues earlier, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm
No,
good now. Good evening, all the consortiums. I don't know
uh,
I don't know.
I thought I was trying to think of a word. Consortiumites?
Consortiumites.
Consortiumites. I don't know. Let's see what Famine says about that. That sounds like sodomites or something.
Yeah, I don't consortiumers.
Consortiumers? That sounds stupid.
Consorts. There are consorts. There it is.
I don't know if I like that one, Famine.
Why not?
I don't love it. I didn't love consortium either, but we're here, so.
No doubt, no doubt.
How we doing tonight, guys?
Yeah, it's going, man. Going. Everybody's internet's working. It wasn't going out and stuff. We're back here now. So our first guest, I'm gonna bring them out because they're gonna get bored as shit sitting back there while we have. Our first guest tonight is Grumpy Puppet and not Sam the Newsman. What's going on?
Hey there, how are you?
Grumpy Puppet, it's good to meet. Yeah, if it was Sam the Newsman, I was gonna.
First of all, it's Sam Newsman, not Sam the Newsman. It's Sam Newsman on Instagram. Go check him out. He'll be live tomorrow morning, Saturday morning. He does the Raid Didio. So, I'm sorry. Is that a plug? Go ahead, Puppet.
He does something, man.
How's it going, guys?
Good, man. It's great to have you on the show finally. I've been checking out your stuff on Instagram for a little while.
Yeah,
So, yeah, man. But yeah, we'll bring out our next guest too. So it is Joshua from Swad Custom Toys.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome, Joshua.
All the way from England.
Sodomites. That's quite close to Cenobites, but we definitely don't want to be going down there.
I think Consortium sounds cool, right?
Consortium?
We'll go for a vote then. What are we going to go for?
We can do a vote.
I don't know.
Vote.
That'll be the next show. That'll be the next show. We'll do a vote to see what I don't know, what do they call? Taylor Swift fans are called Swifties, right?
He throws in that right at the end to make sure that we don't know that he actually is a big Swiftie. Hey,
yeah.
What are they called? New Kids on the Block, I think. Meanwhile, he's singing the right stuff in the shower.
Hey, man. You know how much that crap we had to listen to back in the day to try and make out with like a chick or something in high school? It was like, you like go over their house, you're like, you want to listen to music? You're like, oh yeah, for sure. It's all like New Kids on the Block and ugh.
I remember it was like we had to watch Gilmore Girls, and I was like, "This is a really witty show. I love this show. Fuck this! Like, this is for me. They're speaking to me. Like, oh man,
I'm still going for the Backstreet Boys, but
there you go. They're all he ever wanted.
Yeah.
Just had to throw that in there, eh?
Want you back? Sorry,
there it is.
We do this all day.
Yeah, just go on random scenes. But last week we had people, or I did anyway. You guys were just along for the ride. We had some people enter a little contest we were holding there. But I honestly think that we should bring out our secret guest before we do that.
What?
Oh shit!
What's up?
That's not Post Malone. Is that Post Malone?
You're 6.
No, it's not Post Malone.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
It's pre-Malone, bro.
Nice.
Primo.
Bjorn thinks WMC is already the best boy band ever.
Dude, why didn't you tell me you're coming on here, bro? Like, we talk every day.
Because it's a secret, dude. That's what secret.
Real cool.
I was given very specific instructions.
I'm so surprised Eddie's here.
There we go. Before we get into our recaps, I'm going to start with Swad Custom Toys. Just kind of tell the audience a little bit about what you do, so they kind of get.
Yeah. Well, I think it started 3 years ago, and I was working on a vintage piece. Just, you know, when you've got pieces missing and you're just trying to find the missing hatch, and I was on a snow speeder. And then one day I just suddenly saw the pieces felt empty. So that's when I started painting on them. So this one's a G.I. Joe one I'm working on at the moment.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice.
You find so many of those. I always find those ATSTs without the lids on them. But you did a few really cool ones, and a few when we get into pictures a little bit later on, people are going to see them. But no, it's like such a cool piece to redo.
So then we've done that one, and I don't know if we've got any Transformer fans out there, but we're working on that.
None.
What?
Okay, everybody.
What is Transformers?
Right,
is that a TV? Is that a radio show?
Nice.
That's cool.
There it is.
Nice.
So yeah, so when I started off, I was doing stats, but then after a while, progressed onto TIE fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I love the accents on that thing. That looks killer.
That's how they get you.
The camera doesn't really do the details well, but yeah, if you go on my eBay shop or my Instagram, you'll see a bit better details.
Looks like it's made of metal.
Funnily enough, the paint is gunmetal Citadel paints, which a lot of Warhammer fans, if there's anyone out there.
Oh, I'm sure there's a couple of those too.
Yeah.
Can anyone guess which that piece is?
X-Wing?
No, that's the Clone Wars Republic Starfighter.
See, Arc 170.
Oh, I thought I had X-Wing wings. My bad.
Oh, dude, sick. Mandalorian.
Dude, that's dope.
I'm buying that off.
Wow.
You get a good discount.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
so, and I don't know if you can see above there, if the camera, but we've got some dioramas as well.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've actually got pictures of some of these where we'll look at more detail. It'll show it nice and clear. But yeah,
you like that one? It's just hanging out there.
And those are recycled play sets, right?
That's right. Yeah. I tried to find a new life for stuff. Like Hasbro doesn't do much nowadays apart from figures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, yeah, like you're pulling teeth to get a play set out of those guys. And if you do get a play set from any company these days, other than I'd say Mattel's doing some cool stuff, but it's all cardboard and crap.
Yeah,
like
or
I don't know, the vintage collection stuff, you know, you just wait for it to go on clearance and it's not bad stuff. Like there's a lot of good pieces in there.
But I'm talking like a true play set, like say the TMNT sewer play set, like the big tall one, or like I mean, like I don't mean like a diorama.
Gotcha.
A true play set. And I think the last one, I've got one kicking around. It's awful. It's from the Force Awakens. It turns into BB-8, and then you can fold it out into like I think it's a first order base, but it's like it's not great. I don't know. I've been like,
it's not great.
No, dude. I've been like salvaging railings and stuff off it, and like just ripping pieces off of it, and then
oh, sorry.
Well, maybe if I'm lucky at the end, I'll have like a BB-8 to like put against the wall and like throw my laundry on or something. I don't know.
The Stewart thing that you were talking about, I was putting one of those, trying to figure it out like not too long ago, and Eddie was like looking for the images online while I was like trying to put it together. I'm pretty sure it was Eddie. Wasn't it you, Eddie?
Or what?
I was trying to put that turtle sewer together in my backyard.
That was me.
Yeah, and you were looking up the images and like walking me through it because like I have all the pieces, but they're not hinged together right. So
it's a nice little diorama too.
Is it the castle one? Is it the castle one or the newer one?
I think it's a castle one. Yeah, the
So
big green thing.
Like the 2008 series. Yeah, I've got one of those.
So.
I've got one of those in my Motu setup, and then I use the wall that has all the TVs for like my Mojo work. I use that for my behind Mojo in my Marvel Legends setup, so he's got all these TVs behind him. But I've got I've got several of the one from like 2011 or 12. It's really tall, but I use the fronts because it had this awesome like kind of dilapidated store with like a sliding door and like a fire escape and crap. I used like 3 of them in my Marvel Legends setup. I just painted them all different. So. but they're great for parts. I don't know. It's a huge playset. I tried to display it, man, but it's like, here it is, and you put the turtles on it, and it's always in the way because it's awkward and it's stupid. I don't know.
It's pretty cool though. Like I think you got yours really cheap, didn't you?
I always got them cheap, like a Value Village and stuff. Like
well, you said you saw one for like $5. Yeah.
They're always like $5, and then I bought at Value Village a long time ago. I'm still working on it. I bought the Frozen Castle, and then I was gonna paint it into like this Sith like fortress or something like that because it had these awesome like big arch spires on it and like a huge door and shit like that. But yeah, like you said before, like we're not getting play sets, we're getting little diorama pieces.
Yeah.
And Lego is the only one that are doing new vehicles.
Yeah.
So that's why I try to, because you guys do such amazing, especially Grumpy Puppet and Famine. I saw your work last week.
Don't talk about Famine. Don't make his head any bigger.
Oh.
Dude, so I watched like 6 hours this week of Famine's YouTube, bro. Like, because he put out, I don't know, a couple lives, dropped a couple vids.
That's right, everybody. If you're not already subscribed to Famine Studios, head over there after the show. Be sure to like and be sure to hit that subscribe button. Turn the bell on if you want notifications. Thanks for the plug, guys.
Yeah, there you go.
I hate when people tell me to subscribe because I feel like I already know that, right?
Do you? Do you?
Yeah, dude. Like, if I don't want to have to search for the content that I like, I'm going to already. I feel like you're talking down to me. That's all. I'm just.
If you look at my analytics, when I say hey, hit that like and subscribe button,
nothing happens.
People like it.
Dude, I woke up in the middle of
the
night and I got a notification. It's like Famine is live. I'm like, it's 1 in the fucking morning, man. What are you doing?
Sometimes old Famine can't sleep, and it's good to know that there are friends on the other end of the world that watch it.
I was like, screw it. I'm going to go crash in the fucking in the toy room for the rest of the night. And I just threw Famine on and went to sleep. Not the Famine boring.
No, it is. My videos are sleep videos, guys. But back to our guests, and I appreciate the shout out, Joshua. I appreciate that.
No, it's funny. I did fall asleep the other day watching, but I was really tired, and it was a 3-hour live, and I only had 2-3 hours of sleep, and I just sat down to watch it, and I wanted to edit some stuff, and like I got an hour and a half into it, and I stopped editing and just. But
Eddie, what am I doing right now?
The smallest violin in the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, I did watch them. You mother.
I appreciate it.
Sorry, Rad. You can host away.
Oh no, you guys are doing a great job. But how about we get to Grumpy Puppet can tell us a little bit about what he's doing.
I paint up some figures, I guess. I've been collecting for years and was really looking to get rid of stuff. And I was selling things and realized that I wasn't making as much money as I wanted to. I thought I was going to get rich off all my Star Wars figures.
Yep.
So I realized that if I like took a head off of a Greedo or a Hammerhead and threw it on a Stormtrooper, it was actually worth something to somebody. So that's kind of where I started doing a little bit of kit bashing, and hell, I've been painting ever since. Now this has been going on about 5 years, I guess. So before that, I was a elementary school teacher, but this is what I do full time now. I'm in my basement and I just paint figures. That's what I do.
I was going to ask where you find the time. I swear, I wrapped up an episode of The Mandalorian. I turned off the TV. I got on the computer, pulled out Instagram on my phone real quick to check it, and he's already got one from the background scene already made, matching it with screen caps. I so fast.
I gotta be first.
Dude, are you and Lord of Thane? Are you guys friends? Because he does the same thing. That's crazy.
Fast, yeah. if
like, dude, the Mandalorian, his home at the end, like he had it up like the next morning. I was like, what in the hell? I didn't even see it yet.
He could always see the shows earlier because they would like drop, late at night. I would have to get up in the morning to check them out. So
it's so not fair, dude.
Life isn't fair. life is.
No, your stuff is great, man. And like you take, I like, so I didn't actually look at your page until today because there's so many people. Like I didn't even see your stuff, and I'm already like, holy crap! Like I just went through, I don't know, like 20, 50, whatever posts, and it's very clear. Like it's like very awesome kit bashing. Like you do it well. Like it's, I don't know, it's almost like seamless, man. Like it's really cool.
It's a bunch. It's fun, but it's a grind a lot of times though, you know, because I'm trying to put out as much as I can, and people like to be the first to get those figures, and
yeah,
I feel like I'm providing a service.
Yeah,
oh
man.
yeah,
and that's why we do these shows too, right? Because like, so I asked them like who was going to be on and stuff, and then finally today I got around to it, and yeah, just super impressed, man. Like, and I hate like not knowing people, you know what I mean? Because you've been doing it for so long and on the platform, and I just have we've never crossed paths, and it's just like this is why we do these shows though.
Oh yeah, because I'd end up when I've only been on Instagram for like maybe 2.5 years, and the reason I was on there is because people on eBay were saying, "Hey, do you got any pictures of your stuff? You know, what do you make?" Because I've been on eBay for years, but I started following like a lot of the bootleggers and the art designers, the people in Designer Con, Barbarian Rage, and those people that were making all sorts of wild stuff with the colored resins. And so I was following them, and it took me a while before I even realized that there was a whole nother like Star Wars world, you know, a customization world that was going on. So yeah, there's so many different cliques and niches of different people, and it's kind of fun watching everybody kind of meld together. So
yeah, and dude, for all your customs too, I don't know if you tag Kessel Run 3.75, but I used to run that, and that's how I found Utah Don. He was like the first 3.75 guy I followed a few years back.
yeah.
But if you tag Kessel Run and stuff, they'll share all your stuff. So because your stuff is great, man. Like more eyes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So in the chat tonight, we got some of the usual suspects. I think, I don't know, it almost looks like someone beat Bjorn to the comments. I think it was Justin Moyer. Like, boy, Bjorn, you're not.
This has never happened.
I don't see any comments above Justin's comment, unless YouTube's playing a trick on me. I think someone.
Bjorn, you have fallen, sir.
Someone finally beat Bjorn to the live stream. You're slipping, man. Caught you slipping. But we've got, oh man, I keep trying to block this guy, but he shows up in the chat like all the time. No idea what. We got last week's guest, Dystopian Playgrounds, is in the chat tonight. What's going on, brother?
What up?
Thanks for coming out. We got Twilight.
You can't skip over that. Back or right up. Back or right up.
Can't. Come on, man. No, that's a good one.
Okay.
Go back. No, that's not it.
Yeah, that's still good though.
That's also a little
going back.
That's a little sexy and funny. I like it.
Who, this guy?
Did you delete the comment? He deleted the comment, Famine.
No, I didn't, dude. Who left the comment?
I was the one that said it. Somebody said that they couldn't wait to see somebody get mouthed off. That was not Famine.
Oh, no, it's here. That was Larian.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh.
Pre-show Famine's like, oh, look at this vehicle I found. It's so cool. And I'm just like losing it laughing because this comment was already posted. I'm like, oh, Famine, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing.
I was telling a heartfelt story from my youth, from my childhood, and this guy's just having a chuckle.
Yeah, dude.
Well, at least he posted that comment, so I can blame it on him.
That's fair. I do have a question for one of our guests as you throw it up to our friends out there. Joshua, how many vehicles do you think you've done since you started? You haven't? No, Joshua. I will call you Zilla for the show, okay?
All right.
Joshua, how many vehicles do you think you've done since you started? Have you kept a running tab by chance, or do you just like go?
Can I guess? Can we guess first?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's guess.
All right, I'm gonna say not completed, but I think that you're working on. I'm just gonna be crazy. I'm gonna go 45.
Okay, my guess is going to be 69.
Nice.
Someone's getting mouthed off tonight. Yes.
Oh gosh.
Okay, pretty much. Okay, with dioramas as well.
No one else has a guess.
I've got a
Famine?
guess.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
I'm guessing you have 52 done. I think you could probably bang out one a week. That's my vote. 52.
Well,
Eddie?
Oh yeah, sorry, Eddie. Yeah.
We got
I'm
Puppet
gonna
too.
say-
Puppet's gotta give his guess too.
I want to
I'm going
say
higher.
38.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Puppet's
What?
going higher. What do you got, Puppet?
75.
That's more close.
So big.
Yeah. Because I mean, on my eBay, I've got hundreds and hundreds of listings, but you know, we do auctions and we do.
What up, Fabby?
So I'd say about closer to 100. But obviously, when
Wow.
I first started, they were a joke. You know,
Even if this was The Price is Right, Puppet wins. He still wins.
Puppet, you get the award.
$1.
Yeah.
No.
So there's this good question because when I started and I realized how bad I was, I went on. Does anyone know Stan Winston?
Yes.
Yeah, you know, Famine.
I took the course. Yeah.
That's the one. I was just about to say that. Yeah, I took the course on Stan Winston. School of what's it called? School of Model Making.
Character Arts.
But by the way, all the people watching, go to Stan Winston School of Arts. It's really worth every penny you can spend on that.
Yep.
Because it's the quickest way I found to get because like when you were saying, getting the weathering and the metallic vibe, that's all Stan Winston.
And I'm going to say take the courses as well. I'm going to save you guys some money. June and Christmas time, they do 40 to 50% off sales. Just throwing it out there. Take the courses. Every instructor there is great. And I learned a lot like Joshua did. I actually started right when lockdown hit, when they really were like buckling down. Yeah. I was like, well, I'm getting laid off from my job. I'm going to get an education during this while I can. So I do that.
What was the best video that you found? Because I love the Terminator heads when they were doing and funny enough, they did a Predator mask and they did some amazing weathering techniques. Have you seen that one, Simon?
With the graphite, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
truly amazing. So anyone like literally, because even if it's like cross genre or you're doing just dioramas, or I use the techniques of the cross graphite on my dioramas as well.
Yep.
That's cool, man.
So, yeah.
So before we get into some pictures, I believe.
Wait, I was gonna ask what Eddie's doing. What's Eddie doing?
Oh yeah, no one cares what you're doing, Eddie.
I don't care.
I thought he was a special guest. I thought we had to ask him update questions and stuff.
I'm weathering the world so it looks more lived in. Basically, I'm trying to figure that out. Add more little small detail to it. Because I have a pretty big population of people, so now I just have to figure out making it look more lived in. And I'm trying to go. Famine was talking about this the other day. I want to go with more of a cyberpunk kind of deal. So now I want to add or implement more neon lights and stuff like that.
Yeah, we were talking about that too. Yeah,
we were talking about that too yesterday. Yes.
This guy, I don't.
Oh, we got.
Sorry, Sam. I didn't mean to take your shine away.
No, we were discussing. We were talking about it in the chat in the live show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Can you put that latest note there, Rad?
Yeah. No, I do have an update here. So Justin Moyer says that Bjorn did beat him here, so Bjorn is still the champ.
You got to put a message.
YouTube flip the comments. But it's very good of him to confess that in front of everybody. So now we know.
It's awesome. Yeah. So, but I was gonna say too, Eddie was jumping in on the lives with me. Famine's jumping in on the lives with me. I'm doing on Instagram. I'm no longer on Skeleton's Tomb on Wednesdays, but I'm doing like tutorials, unboxing, stuff like that. So even if I'm doing a tutorial, Eddie will probably be there unboxing something, you know, like just with me because we both want to do more lives or we're showing off more of our stuff. And Famine has the answer to all my questions always, so that's why I want him there. He's my wingman. I was like, Famine. He's in the comments. Here's your answer, you dummies. So.
I've only called Wenzilla a dummy. I haven't called anybody else a dummy. To all my fans and followers,
we have
friends
the
of the
same
group.
IQ. We have the same IQ. It's
but
okay.
I was thinking too. I don't know how many people. I know I can only do four people in the box, but I was thinking about maybe doing every other Saturday, like when I don't have my child. I would do like from our stations. We could do lives or something like what we're working on in the stations. So, because I do have the Amrec spot page that is very, very, very little. So, Wentzilla page has hit 10K. So, yay! And then the other one hasn't yet hit 700. So, we're working on it.
So what? Tell us the handle for the people that don't know the exact handle. Tell them now.
Oh, it's Amrec spot.
Okay.
Boop. Yeah,
right there.
So. Yeah, it's in all my bio too for anything else. So, but that's the other thing too about the platforms and everything. So I might be following someone from my main page and then from my world page, I'm not, and I think that I am, and it's like, and then I like something, but then like my world page, I don't have as much interaction, so I don't get the stuff the same time. Like it's so weird. But
so what he's telling you to do is go onto his Instagram, Amrec Spot, and like and comment on as many of his photos as you can. So
don't
he gets more
stop
interaction.
it. No,
Any
you did this last
you
time.
have about 118 world building, lay it on him.
No, you got people putting eggplants in my comments and stuff. Like last week.
Drop an eggplant to let him know you watched tonight's show.
No, don't do it.
Yes.
Leave me alone, man. Just leave me alone.
Dude, the eggplant is the international symbol of love.
Yeah. Did you guys see Steak and Potatoes had his new picture taken? So that's pretty cool.
I thought you were going to say he had his eggplant out. I was wondering where we were going with this.
What are you doing?
What's even going on? All right. Are we allowed to give away an awesome prize now or what?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Pew, 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 pew.
Got the wheel of judgment here.
Wheel of morality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we must learn.
Wheel of consortium spin.
Ooh.
Hey!
Congratulations.
So it's not actually, it's actually Justin Moyer. It wouldn't be an episode of WMC unless I made some kind of mistake or catastrophic error. So that's the one for the show. But so yeah, congratulations, Justin. You won the White Witch. After
wait, how was it a mistake? What happened?
I put Josh because I was thinking of you, dude, while I was typing it. As I do.
You know what's crazy?
Hey, whoa,
that's cute. That's cute.
Hey, my friend though, Gorilla Customs, who I have many of my 118 customs from, who used to live with. I was at his wedding. Okay, I married him and his wife. So. One of my best friends back in the day.
Can you marry two other people?
Yeah, it's
whatever.
legal.
Anyway, his name is Josh Moyer.
Oh, that's weird.
That's crazy.
He didn't enter the contest. Justin did though, and Justin.
I know. That's why I was like, "What the?" Yeah, I got. Shut up, man! You're so. I'm gone. Wenzilla out. No.
But wait. There's more. So
Daddy.
As a bonus prize, there's going to be another draw, and it is going to be for some Greeblies and crates and just a little world building package. So we'll do that one
package.
Famine's favorite thing.
Just a little package. No,
I've got that on my Tinder.
So our next winner for this evening.
Fuck my story though.
Yeah. Here we go. Our next winner for tonight.
Spin the wheel!
Wheel of Fortune.
There you go, eh?
Hey.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
There you go, eh?
And you get two
so
sweets.
You guys, there you go. I've seen you guys in the chat tonight. So just reach out to me on Instagram. Or if you want to do it the old fashioned way, You can just
Call
email
him.
me directly to YouTube.
Oh.
No, don't call me.
I thought the old-fashioned way, dude.
Oh yeah,
You could send a
Send me a-
horse-drawn letter carrier.
send me a letter with 45. It'll cost you 45 cents.
Morse
postage.
code.
But anyways, you know, winners know who
Flashlight in
they
the
are.
window? Huh? Huh?
Yeah. There you go, buddy.
I'm gonna keep
All right.
interrupting you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So that's the 3,000 sub giveaway, the White Witch, and some other goodies that get packed up for those people. Reach out to me, blah, blah, blah. And now let's get on to our guests here. So we're going to start. I'm going to pull out some pictures from Swad to start with. So I picked a few and you sent me a few, but this is just kind of like an overview of what.
That's right. Yeah. Can anyone guess which film or TV series of the Star Wars universe that each one is inspired by?
TIE Fighter, bottom left, I would say clone.
Yep. Okay, it's 1 for 1.
I win. Famine, you go.
I would say Mandalorian and Andor would be the other 2 shows.
Can you guess? Because I usually go for
Hey, do it like I did it, Follow kind of the theme that we're doing here.
I usually go for characters. I try to often create the vehicle or diorama from a guy, a character, or a female.
Damn, all right, now you're messing with me here.
Yeah. So think about it.
Anybody else, man? Come on, man.
I'm trying to think.
I'm not that good.
I want to suggest Phasma for the top left, but Phasma had no gold accents on their armor.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that.
And ask the people in the comments if they can do as well. Because
come on, guys, spit some answers
that's
out
what
here.
the show's all about. Come on, guys.
Show us up here. Show us how smart you are in the comments. You guys can figure it out.
The show's all about.
We're talking about just the top right one? Or top
Whichever
left?
one you think. Whichever one.
Top right is Vader, obviously. From the show Obi-Wan, but
I think bottom left is Rex.
Yeah.
Dude, I already guessed that one, bro.
Oh, did you? Sorry. I was trying to answer.
Hey, why don't you go mouth off, huh? Why don't you go do that?
I might. I was trying to answer. Lord of Thane said he didn't see his name in the draw, and I said, "Oh, you were just on there as Thane," so I didn't have to type out the whole thing. So I was trying to answer his question in the comment, but
okay.
All right, drop some knowledge on us, Joshua, because I'm struggling here.
Yeah, I can't sit here all day, man.
Have we got no comments? Is no one in the comment section got any ideas?
Nope, nobody.
They're talking TIE Fighter. Pirates of the Galaxy says TIE Fighter Moff Gideon.
Ooh.
And then Alarian says is the bottom right Resistance.
Yeah.
And then
which Resistance? Which planet do you think the bottom right diorama would be from?
It's a bit specific, man.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're not specific enough. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking like
top left.
The building. Like, are you asking like what planet it's
Dude,
from?
I'm thinking Power Rangers in Space Silver Ranger top left, but that's not it.
I'm thinking BB-8 top left.
Sorry, what was that?
BB-8.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that
okay?
gold?
So
is that orange and not gold? Am I seeing that incorrectly?
Well, funny enough,
so.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny enough. It's a copper tone, but yeah, you got
right.
it.
But it gave me BB-8 like.
But that's
energy.
what I want to do. It's like with Grumpy Puppy, he does like amazing figure work, which is deeply impressive. But for vehicles, I always try to get where the character would be and what sort of vehicle. Just because, like I was saying earlier, Lego is the only one that does vehicles. So if Hasbro's not doing vehicles anymore, well, then we have to.
That's fair.
Yeah, so.
My theory behind that too is that Hasbro charges too much for their vehicles. So
it has that, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'll make it I can't say much. I got in on the Ghost, but I don't know. I loved Rebels. Rebels was like one of my favorite Star Wars shows from like the probably the past few years. Like, I don't know. I watch everything at least once, and then some things I watch too many times. So, and then
I've got one from Rebels here actually, not to.
That's
Oh
what's
yeah, I'm stealing that idea. That's Maul's thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sith Infiltrator.
Yeah, the Sith
Yeah.
Infiltrator.
Hey, that's my Twitter handle.
Oh,
So that's Rebels. Yeah, like you were saying,
nice.
Rad.
Yeah, I
That's very
never,
cool, dude.
I never
sweet.
lucked out and saw those. I saw one brand new in box. They wanted $50 for it. I held on it.
I have one. He's stationed.
See?
He's a the BB-8. Is that what you're talking about? Or the station? What station are you talking about, Wenzilla?
Oh, I just have him stationed in an area. Is what
Oh, I thought there was some awesome place that I didn't know about. I was like, what? You holding out on me, bro? You holding out on me?
No.
And then our next one, I love this tent. This is so cool, man. You'll love this one.
Oh, wow.
That's insane, dude.
Wow.
Like,
Come on, guys. What do we think? I mean, obviously, apart from the armor being there, what TV series, even cartoons, do you think I got the? Yeah, because that's
G.I. Joe.
yeah, maybe G.I. Joe. I don't know. Black and red, like any black and any color for me is like usually my go-to palette, like black, green, black, red, black, whatever. But
yeah, we've got some good 3D printing, and it's all to do with because if we got any what does any of you guys do dioramas? Who's the biggest diorama guys out of
We all do.
yeah, we all do.
Diorama guy.
I don't know, man. You got a
Famine.
I got
famine?
nothing.
Okay, you got a stump, man. We got to know what.
I do have one thing though. I have concerns about that vehicle design having no railings that anybody can access. That's a big falling hazard. I don't like it.
Just to the right. That's he fell off.
Calm down there, Safety Steve.
He's
Hey,
gonna
man,
send
I'm
the
just-
gimmick police department after you.
The safety squad. They're all covered, they're like wrapped in bubble wrap and shit.
I can just see him bouncing.
Boing, boing.
Oh,
All right,
man.
Josh. What is this inspiration you got in front of us?
Yeah. Well, funny enough, I saw Obi-Wan, and there was some amazing lift vehicles, and I just suddenly thought, and I thought, well, if like we were saying, if no one else is doing vehicles, we need to create something that inspires people.
Okay, I got you.
No,
I wouldn't even have thought of like looking in the background as like the loading vehicles and stuff like that. That's crazy, man. This is awesome. I love this thing. So this is a little outside, like, well, maybe not outside sci-fi, but yeah, definitely. I think I commented on this if like if I was fighting aliens, I would want to be in a tank. I think.
Yeah, Aliens, I think, is pretty much up there with me with Star Wars, and I don't think any line does. No. Kenner did do some original Aliens vehicles, but they didn't age well. I don't think. You know
who does? A company that's doing alien vehicles right now is the core guys?
Leonard.
They've got an alien license and they're pumping out these alien and predator toys, but they've got they've got the truck from Aliens. So I've seen guys order that for $20 on Amazon and just do it to the nines, like weather it right up. And then I've got a few of them. They've got the power load.
Does it scale good or is it a little bit smaller?
We can
It's
see
a bit
scale.
Yeah. It's definitely a bit smaller, like those play sets. And this is awesome, man. This made me want to go to like Monster Jam or something.
Oh yeah.
Look at this.
Yes.
That's gnarly.
What is the base vehicle of that? Like, is that all?
That's
3D?
a clone. It's a clone base, isn't it?
Yeah, you got it. I'm definitely influenced a lot by clones.
Is that the tanker that you have, Brad? The clone tanker?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring you one of those someday.
Yeah, that's the base.
Yeah,
yeah, the Juggernaut tank or whatever they call it.
Dude, it's such a cool. It's so, and you can get them not too expensive online, like already missing stuff. So it's it's pretty nice.
And that's what I do. I try to get them slightly missing some parts. Otherwise, they cost like 300. They're an absolute, and especially in UK because that's where I am in Cambridge.
You wouldn't say.
Yeah, would.
You really had like a Brooklyn type of accent. I was.
Is that
it's from the Bronx.
But yeah, stuff like this, the Juggernaut, Clone Wars Juggernaut, for UK, it's nearly impossible to get because, like, where is it?
So it's probably worth $1 million in England, and you chop it up.
Yeah, like this one.
They don't want you to get too powerful after the revolution, so you can't get the whole vehicle.
Yeah, I know, it's not fair. It's like this at Stat. We can't get that in England hardly at all.
Which piece?
That's the original Black Series one. The one that's 3 3/4.
Yeah,
because this is slightly because the other original one that is easy for me to get is this one.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the difference.
We might have to talk,
the top
because
the other one's way taller, dude, and it's like
one of those that's doing nothing right now. So we might have to talk.
I don't know which one I have. I have one of them, but I don't know the difference.
They re-released one Nintendo too.
Faven, don't make it so simple. Mine's got a round hole on top.
Oh, that identifies it immediately. It's a toilet.
I got the toilet one. Yay me.
Joshua, thank you for showing us though that that's cool to know, like here in the States what's more easily obtainable versus over in the UK. I wouldn't have known that until you brought that up. So thank you for that.
Well, that's wild that you mentioned that too, because I never even thought of that. Because I had oh man, I'd like tried to find how you go on Amazon and do different searches for different countries. You do like Australia or England, man, you're like really it's pretty slim pickings, man. I was surprised. I thought there would be a lot more stuff available in England at least.
But you guys did get like a shit ton of the Buzz Lightyear armadillos though. Like you guys got a ton of them.
We've got loads of those ones.
Yeah, you guys are like, they're like $8, and I'm like, where? So
yeah,
I know TJ Maxx.
You buy groceries and they stick them in the bag for you.
This is an armadillo as well.
That's so cool, man. Oh, now I see the orange.
Yeah.
You're killing it with that Citadel, man. Are you dry brushing that?
Yeah. That's the secret, but don't tell anyone.
Well, no. You paint everything black, so obviously you're working off of that. So.
Yeah, I have
not.
Not.
It so simple, Wentilla. Don't make it so simple.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not simple. That's amazing.
No,
I don't make.
I can't find those anywhere around here, man. You cannot find them in Canada. I don't even know where they are.
They said they had some at TJ Maxx too.
Yeah, they were cheap at TJ Maxx, and I'm still kicking myself that I didn't get extra. There is, for anybody interested, there is a file on Thingiverse that replaces the cockpits of the Armadillo and one of the fighter ships with 1/18 size seats two of them instead of one 5 to 6 inch figure seat.
I need to look at that. Yeah, because a lot of these ones are the different scale, so you have to.
You just have to Dremel the seat out and drop the print in, and then you have a 2-seater.
Wow, that's really cool.
And here's some more of your gunmetal work here. I love the colors on this stuff, man. It's very cool.
Yeah, this one is funnily enough, the TIE bomber is something. It's not really much in the films, but if you can get your hand on one of them, it's like a weird green color. So it was never inspiring for me. And so I tried to create like a Darth Vader style TIE bomber, and
that's really
sometimes my customers do requests and they ask for different styles.
I truly am surprised. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, just his brushwork is amazing. I love that. You just got it, man. It looks so good. It looks like actual metal.
Yeah, you're locked in, man.
And seeing the bomber, and we saw it in The Mandalorian with the Night of 1,000 Tears. They're missing a golden opportunity to re-release that ship with a K2 model done up like one of the heavy machine gunners that they had doing the Terminator walk through Mandalore. Like,
I mean,
there's
why
your
is
set.
Hasbro not doing vehicles anymore? They literally are only doing figures. You know, I mean, apart from HasLab, no one's doing the vehicles anymore. It's
their vehicles come out at a premium. Like, and I don't know. For me, if I want that the N1 Starfighter, it's going to cost me probably about $160 Canadian to like get it in my hands. And even that new classified.
I thought you might bring that up. So last Friday, before our show, I ordered this last Friday. It was on Amazon for $108, which was the cheapest I've seen it ever.
Awesome.
Grabbed it up, went back, looked 20 minutes later, and the price was back up. So I swooped in like right when I got notified in my, because I had it in my cart and it said something dropped in price. I was like, oh, what was it? Boom. So got it Saturday morning at 9 a.m. So I ordered it Friday at 5:30, got it at 9 a.m. So it's really cool. It is really cool. Is it worth 108? I don't know. I'm sure they'll bring them down to like 75. I would pay 75 for it. But he does. It comes with Mandalorian, and I don't know where I put him. He's in here somewhere.
And, is he flying the ship?
And then also Grogu pops out. Like all this comes out, and you can put a droid in there and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a cool feature.
Yeah, a lot of cool things. I forgot the guy who I watched the video on, but he said like the Mando that comes with this isn't the best out of the three best. The best is the one that comes with the battle scene stuff with Moff and stuff. So
is that the one with the
pretty cool
guy or whatever?
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, so this it does open up too, and you can put all his gear right inside of here.
You got to be careful with that baby on there, man. Be careful.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Like if these come down to like 70, 65, maybe I bet you Black Friday this might be one if they have a bunch of them, because not a lot of people want to pay the 140, man. So
I actually have the STL. I have the STLs to print that, so I don't know. I'm not too worried about it right now.
Oh, I was on the internet. Oh,
all right, man. But I love this next one too here. Like I loved redoing AT-ATs myself.
This looks. What do people think about that one though?
It looks like an entirely different vehicle in black. Just like if you had done just black alone, it just looks so different.
That's exactly what it is. It's giving like a new story to. It's like a storytelling, because I know you guys do fantastic dioramas and world building, and that's creating stories. I try to do my own version of that. Yeah, with the vehicles, creating a new story that people can feel. Yeah, that's just the black without the red.
Well, when Famous said like just painting it in black, and then I like it. It almost looks like a negative when you're looking at it. You know what I mean? Like it's nice on the eyes.
Like those are the ones you want to send out when instead of you having the locals look out over the horizon and they can't see the walkers until it's too late. They want you to see these things marching across the skyline. They want you to see them coming. Those look so menacing in the darker colorways, even with the highlights, the bright highlights of red and a lighter white. It makes it pop and it makes it look scary. Like if I saw that walking outside versus a white or gray one, I'd be like, what the hell is going on? I saw that. Okay, close the windows, we close the curtains, we go in the basement. Like that's a beast.
If I see anything walking outside, I'm usually scared. So that would terrify me.
Every time the postman comes over, he passes out from fear. It's weird.
Give me my damn toys. Go away.
He starts barking.
And then speaking of the play sets you were doing before, I've got one loaded up here.
Right. Yeah. Awesome. So as well, I put into LED light kits in them to make them have that next level. I should have sent another photo. We've got really nice LED light kits underneath, and so you can put your. And these are all 3.75 scale. Yep, that's an at stat there as well.
Yeah, and then I guess I already showed. I let the cat out of the bag, so we'll get into that.
No, the cat's in the other room.
The colors, like you pick these like super bold, like I guess mostly primary colors, but like they just like so pop. Like it's like holy moly.
Yeah, because I really try to create something. I mean, none of my work's that original, but something that doesn't exist. Like what inspires me, a bit like Grumpy Puppet, is creating something new. Something that doesn't exist. Otherwise, there's no point for us to do it. Really, the whole point is to create something new. New.
Oh, absolutely. And then another one. You really got a knack for this like blackish gray kind of like. They look like they're made of pewter. I love it.
Because that's why the companies, Hasbro and stuff, they miss out on it because plastic, if you don't watch out, it just forever looks like plastic and it doesn't feel alive to me.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, you're right. But like, I don't know. That's like pretty wishful thinking to think that Hasbro's actually going to like put that kind of like work into it. I think the best we ever got from Hasbro was when the Power of the Force came out. They used the old vintage molds, but they put little stickers and like maybe a little bit of weathering and stuff on it, and it kind of like made it look a little more modernized. But like, you're not going to get much more out of them. And then I saw this play set I had to show off to you. I think you like. I love like nice. It's like nice little cell block and like and what like is this 3D printed or is like this straight up? Oh, it's all
specifically 3D printed. And then if you're looking closer, you can see the weathering effect. It takes time to layer on the weathering because you can't just put one coat. It's to do with undercoat weathering. Then the Stan Winston, like Famine's been seeing. There's different techniques to create different atmospheres of what sort of characters you want to put on the vehicles, or in this case, the diorama.
Are you doing like, are you printing with PLA or are you printing with resin?
It's resin.
Yeah, it's resin because you get better. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, no, resins definitely gives you like a better like layering and like a kind of a better finish. Like, absolutely, it's a little more, from what I understand. I just print with PLA, but it's a little more like finicky. Where if it's not right, it's just goes horribly wrong. Am I wrong?
I've had a couple of things that haven't come out that well, and I just use those as trial things for other things. But yeah, no, it's really, really, as all of you guys, it's so much fun just creating something that it's like it's the best thing, I think. Just
absolutely, let the creative juices flow. But yeah, so we're gonna now get into Grumpy Puppet stuff. So you're ready to explain explain yourself, young man. What do you got going on here? So this is kind of an overview of what like this is cool, man. This is so cool.
I'm assuming that the majority of those are Lando figures, I guess. I'm the one that takes them off the pegs at Walmart,
Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
Somebody's got to buy them, man. Someone's got to buy them.
Someone's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it.
That's a pretty good variety of different stuff here. I think that some of these I started like belting out. I was starting to watch Rebels like right before Ahsoka came out because I was supposed to like know what the heck was going on during that show. So I started like kind of digging through that. I love the cartoon characters. And I like a bunch of creatures. If I don't have to make a human person, I'll be completely happy with that. And I see like there's a couple of Rhodians there. I've probably made more Rhodians than any other creature. They're easy enough to do though, and I make resin casts of all these heads, or the majority of them. And if there's something that's really hard to do, if I can sculpt it and cast that as well, so I can like just pretty much like reuse. So it's just the bodies that I'm buying, but then just kind of replacing the heads. So I think like that one in the middle, that Jedi guard, I sculpted the head on that. The one on the far right, bottom right, that's from Clone Wars. I sculpted that head. Dude bottom middle, I sculpted his head. The guy on the bottom left is just like it's like a little bit of plastic, some vinyl, and I just glued it onto a helmet.
Okay.
So
real quick, Grumpy Puppets. You made all these. You said you banged them out. What episode of Rebels were you watching that you made these? Because obviously you made them in like 30 minutes or less. That's how quick you are. What episode was it? Was the pilot, or did you get a little further before you started?
Oh man. Well, I see like that Rhodian guard. I was watching an episode of Rebels and I saw those little dudes in there. Anytime there's a background character, I'm gonna try to hit it up if I can. I don't necessarily care about like the main folks, but if I can see like some grunt in the back, I know he's definitely specific. I think the guy in the bottom middle, I think he's from the Bucks, maybe of Clone Wars, that episode with all the bounty hunters.
Mhm.
I think.
Oh,
you're crazy talented, man.
No doubt.
Yeah.
That looks like that guy that it's that one that went after Kanan, like right before he dies in like season 3. I think he ends up killing it or something. But
I'm
Show us
horrible
more, Rad.
with, the names of characters and storylines and stuff like that. I'm like kind of a OG guy when it comes to just the original trilogy. Now, here's the shit that makes me laugh.
this is awesome, dude.
The kind of stuff that like sits on my shelf, When I'm tired of making a Trandoshan, I wanna make a Fozzie Bear Ewok. I want to put elephants on my Jedi.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
So
I love the gremlin dude beside the skeleton. He's like a gremlin head with like a nerd body or something.
I got that idea from AI art. I love those people that do all this AI stuff, and I just keep looking at that going, I want to make that as a toy. They're making all
Oh
this.
man, you're gonna be the first to go to the Machine Empire, aren't you?
Oh, it's amazing. I love this stuff. It's just it's all stupid. It makes me laugh. And everything.
I like the pink skull. That's pretty cool. Those are the heads I used for I made a band or whatever.
Yeah.
For Barbados, and I used those heads. They're really cool.
Vitruvian hack. That's Vitruvian hack.
Oh, it's a hack. Okay, it looked like a mezco.
No, it's
that's cool.
It's the little guys. So what the Knight of Asperity or whatever I think is what.
Yeah, mezco has they call them their 5 points or whatever, and they're 3 3/4. But they have like a cool little band and stuff, and they have different ones. Okay, yeah, I know that one.
That's really cool.
Hacks are awesome.
I cast it, so I'll throw them in
awesome.
a thing.
Eddie, you need one of those in Edelheim, man.
I know a lot of the people in Edelheim are hacks.
I love those hacks. They've started making the zombies, the Sideshow Collectibles Court of the Dead figures. And that was like my thing. I've been into Sideshow Collectibles for years, and then they started like making zombies and all these creatures, and I was like, all right, this is awesome. So
I was bidding on a hack, Zorro and whatever his partner's name is, and I lost the bid. So
Zorro has a partner. What's his name?
Zorro and what?
I don't know.
It's not Tonto. That's the Lone Ranger.
No, it's not Tonto.
Definitely not Tonto.
Way different.
Well, while you guys are thinking about that, we'll check out this awesome undersea scuba man.
It's
I know that base figure.
It's Cutler's ghost from Scooby Doo.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
It's the kind of shit that makes me laugh, man.
That's the Mark 1 body, correct?
That's pretty cool.
It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there he is right there. And he glows in the dark too, because he has to glow in the dark because he's in Scooby-Doo,
That's awesome, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, I don't know Scooby-Doo well enough. I know I've seen a lot of episodes, but I don't know it well enough to do that.
That's Squatter.
That guy was cool.
He's one of the guards at Hell. Sandman, Morpheus, he goes down to like get his helm back, and this is the dude that's like lets him into hell.
Oh my god, dude.
Stupid stuff, man.
That's so cool.
And these are all that was like a Luke Skywalker figure or something with like a dumb pose.
What?
They made those figures in really pre-posed. Maybe it was Anakin. They put him in a pre-pose, and I
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's in a pre-pose, so I just like kind of shaved him down and covered him in Milliput, paint him up.
Do you like working with Milliput?
I love it.
Okay, I found it. I didn't like it. I didn't love it.
So I use like the terracotta stuff and then the white, the pearl. It's really smooth. It gets all over everything though, so I prefer like the terracotta stuff. It doesn't stick as much, but it's not as fine. But the only thing is I keep like licking my fingers after I'm using it, so I know I inject a lot of clay.
Doing that.
No good. I need to wear gloves.
Oh wow!
It's Verb. That's what's happening.
Oh, I thought it was Plastic Man.
This is Schoolhouse Rock. Once again, stupid shit, man. That makes.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! That just brought back so many memories, man.
That's Reed Richards. That's Fantastic Four. Just the little Marvel Universe figure that came out. I bought it for $4. Made them up.
Dude, holy shit!
That's Reed Richards. And that's actually the first figure that I did a full resin cast of. So that's like just one piece of plastic. I just wanted to see if I could do it because I figured that everybody in the world is going to want to buy a Verb action figure. So, yeah.
And these can be bought on your store?
Yeah. Some of them. Verb's not up for sale right now, but
Dude, I need a Verb. Come on, man.
I want to make card backs for them. I've been starting to make.
Ooh.
So and putting them on the cards, looking like a real like live jive action figure. I think it's kind of cool.
You should make it look like the bootleg stuff though, like the bootleg artwork.
Yeah.
Because they have really cool art.
I love that.
Yeah, we've done a couple shows on that stuff. And sometimes it's not the figure at all. It's the card art that like draws you to it.
Oh my god!
And this is the Tick, right?
Yes, wow. That's indeed. And you know what figure that is? That's a Snoke. That's a Snoke figure.
Oh wow! No way.
I guess I should go through my trash. Damn.
So there's not many things you can use a Snoke figure for. So I made it LC'd.
That is crazy. Yeah, I've got so many Snoke figures in my junk bin, and I'm like, what am I going to use like a wrinkled old crappy figure for? I have no idea.
This one I saw today.
Send me the heads.
Yeah, this was cool, man.
I was able to cut the cloak. I just used the new cloak off of the Ahsoka. I cut a little template, and otherwise that's just a regular Ahsoka with white highlights. That's really all I did for that. It was nice and easy.
I'm gonna copy that.
Do it.
Looks great.
I'm assuming they'll eventually. Sideshow Collectibles. This is the Dead. This is Punk Zombie.
Okay.
Punk Zombie.
So, Punk Zombie, and his shirt says Rabid Weasels on it. And
did you sculpt the hair?
Yeah.
Wow.
Milliput.
Hey. Oh,
that's badass.
Anytime I see something like big or small that like can be made into an action figure, I'm gonna try to do it. I just think it's silly, you know. When I like remember something when I was a kid, and I'm like, oh, I want to try to make this into an action figure because they didn't have it when I was there, and I know Reaction's doing that now, and that stuff I love what Reaction is doing with all their figures, so I try to do the same.
Husky drinker?
I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. But Reaction figures, I wait for those to go on sale, and then I buy them exclusively to cut the heads off them. That's pretty much all I do with them.
Yeah. Yep.
How rude.
Fun.
I just don't. These were awesome.
Those are awesome.
That was a commission a couple of weeks ago. Dude, like, said, I want this guy, and this guy, and I had to go and look up and see. I didn't realize there was different ones. Like they have different names and stuff. There's like a leader and his little mercenary dudes and stuff. So.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I didn't realize they. Well, I knew they had names, but
they're clones, I think, except for like one of the dudes, the guy in the middle.
He's like in the middle.
That's a really
is
cool.
a shore
man.
trooper torso, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
oh,
And
you're sculpting all that stuff on the front.
I made a cast of that. I sculpted that head and then made a cast of it. So each one of those, other than the one that has the mask on, yeah, I had to sculpt on top of that piece. So that wasn't too hard. But yeah, if I know I'm gonna have
to right, dude. Shut up.
A bunch, I'll go ahead and cast it. So,
He's like, that was a Wednesday night, but what are you guys doing?
Oh, dude, this next picture, these were my favorite. I saw them on your Instagram page. I'm like, fuck yeah, this is cool. I got it up.
Yes.
Oh my.
Steve.
Can you put him back up, or was that just it?
No,
dude,
man.
he's still learning, dude.
Yeah, I'm still learning.
Episode 500.
Yeah. I love the TMNT clone troopers. I was like, that's dope.
Nah, man, the Smurfs are way cooler. I gotta say,
Papa Smurf is cool though. He's really cool.
He came to kick ass and chew gum, and he's all out of gum for sure, man.
That always do. The clones, they always look like turtles to me. Like that's always been in my head too. That's crazy.
Whatever, Wenzel, you're making that up.
No, you never look at them and they look like a turtle, bro. They do.
Oh yeah, totally. And especially now that they're painted like turtles, I'm like,
once I saw them out of their shell, I thought they looked like turtles, but not while they were in their shell.
True.
Yeah. Now I'll never unsee that. When I look at all my clone troopers, I'm going to see turtles. Good job.
Oh yeah,
this is cool too. I love this Mandalorian guy. He's got 2 axes. He's like, ugh.
What's he like?
Yeah, I'm Chosen Warriors on my shelf. It's a 2-foot tall Japanese plastic monster that I've had since I was a kid. And it's like this. I love it. So I need to make some more of those. That one's like sitting on eBay right now.
Oh man.
Oh, it's on eBay right now.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, everybody,
$300.
Who knows
Go
that?
get it.
I saw this and I was like, I have no clue who the hell this is.
It's Spaceman Spiff. Calvin and Hobbes.
I was gonna say, where's Hobbes?
Oh wow, that is a deep cut, man.
I have no idea what that is.
Can we play Calvin Ball after this?
Calvin Ball, yeah.
You know what? I don't like the way you're saying it. I'm starting to get a little bit offended, Evan. I'm just saying.
No, I've never heard that word before. So when you use it, I feel threatened.
I feel disrespected, bro.
Oh, dude, wait till you see this next picture. This is dope as shit. Check this shit.
Oh my
god! Get out of here! What is that,
Whoa.
Raptor lady?
It's Raptoid 4000. I don't know. That's awesome.
See, like, dude, as a customizer, like, I don't even want to jump into this, man. Like, that looks so challenging. Like, this is your lane. You can have it. You can take it, bro.
So like, 13-year-old Kevin just discovering the internet, that would be like the best thing in the world. Half woman, half velociraptor, like the 2 things I would look up on the internet back when I was 13, right there in one photo. So
that's super weird, dude.
Right? That's what I'm
weird.
saying.
That is. You want us to leave for a while, Famine? Do you want?
I don't. I'd like you to stay. Can you?
All right, Famine. Go ahead, man. Hey, you got the show.
So I gotta ask, did that torso fit into the socket of the Raptor head, or is that something that you had to like modify heavily?
I think it fit in there. There wasn't a lot of modify. It looks like I put a little bit of milliput on it, but not much. And the only reason I had it was because what was it during the Obi-Wan show? There was a bounty hunter that had a dinosaur head, and I was ripping blues off of the heads off of blue dinosaurs. So that's why I have all these raptors, headless raptors, sitting around the house, because I was making dinosaur bounty hunters.
That's amazing.
That would be a good reason to have headless raptors around the house.
I think that's the only acceptable reason.
Yeah.
I know. I
And then
don't know if,
her,
like, you put like a rider on top of her, if she would appreciate that, like having somebody on top, like riding on her back.
Well, yeah, that would
Maybe a kid or something. I don't know.
well, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know if that's intended for children, man.
Oh, like a teenage boy. Like I don't know,
Teenage boy.
13.
Like
Urban famine.
over 18.
Make it a boy's dream.
with a full head of hair.
What? All right then. So our final picture from
What kind of childhood did you have?
There he is. There's my monkey man.
does this guy have a name?
He was in
Nelson.
yeah, that's his name.
Yeah.
Nelson. He's Albrecht, a Smekian Sith alchemist from Return.
I don't like that word. I don't know what that meant.
I don't like the word you're using. When you say them in that order, I feel disrespected.
Did you say Smekican, sir?
Somebody knows the right word.
He was a kindergarten speaker, teacher over there. And he's over here using all these big words. I'm feeling a little not up to snuff.
No, I have to look it up online. I know he's a monkey guy. So, and that's the scope. That's
there you go. Thank you for dumbing it down. Yay! It's really good.
He's a monkey man.
Sitting on a queel body. It's just a queel.
Okay.
And I put some. I have like a resin chest plate that I put on him too. So it's like 3 parts: the head, the chest, and it just pops right onto queel.
Oh, that's great!
Wow,
really good.
Oh, these are great. I love the cloth goods on this one. This is
Really good.
Really
Dude,
nice.
You guys are both like so freaking talented, man. Like, holy crap! Like that was
inspiring.
It was very inspiring. But
I'm gonna go fist fight you in an aisle to get the last of those Landos now.
Oh,
so that's where I'm at with those.
Oh, now you got competition for the Landos.
Oh my goodness, wonderful.
At least you'll feel loved finally. I don't know. Everyone needs love, man. Yeah. I don't know. I thought that was gonna lead into a mouthing off thing.
No, you ruined the show. You ruined the fucking show.
I don't understand. It's not a UK thing. What is this mouthing off thing?
I don't know. Apparently,
wait. All right. Wait. Yes, please, Joshua. Please, Joshua.
Yes,
Joshua. Please.
It's a bit late here in Cambridge.
Can I?
I don't know if
all right. So if I said to you, the guy. Well, wait. All right. So say it, Rad. Say it how you said it.
This guy's talking too much trash.
No. I'm like, so it's like, I think I used the context that there was an argument or something, and I was like, hey, so this guy was like mouthing me off.
Oh,
then,
yeah.
And then the Americans got all uppity about it.
That's not what he said.
Dude, I was next show I will play the exact clip. I was like, yes, this dude was mouthing me off. And I was like, in Canada, that means that someone is like being a shithead, like whatever. Like saying bad things to you, but
all right. So Joshua, what is it there?
Oh, gobbing off. Someone's been gobbing off at me.
Gobbing off.
Oh, that's even better.
At you, right? At you.
Not off you. They're not gobbing you off. They're gobbing at you.
Right?
Unless I was exceptionally drunk, but no.
Unless you're drunk.
Oh God.
I don't want to get mouthed off.
We're gonna get kicked off the air. I love it.
Please, man. We're gonna be censored by the government.
My throat hurts.
His thrusty sword.
Because you've been gobbing off too much.
Maybe because you're mouthing off too much.
What if I have a stroke?
When Zilla's throat is sore.
Turn your camera off. You gotta have a stroke.
I don't want to witness it.
Holy moly. So on the note of Wenzilla having a stroke and a sore throat from mouthing people off,
gobbing them off.
Gobbing them off.
Come on, guys. That's the main reason why I was here tonight, to get the gobbing me off.
Oh.
Right, so so we all agree in other countries that it's weird that it's okay in Canada. Just there's two countries now, 2-1.
You would be amazed what is okay in Canada. I'm telling you.
Oh, God. Back-to-back World War II winners.
The best part is it's okay to not pay your hospital bills in Canada. So that's the best part.
True.
The worst part is I don't know what the worst part is yet. Everything's been pretty cool in Canada since I showed up. I don't know. No, it has not been. But on that note, I think we're going to wrap it up tonight. I want to thank Josh for coming on the show, Swad Custom Toys, Grumpy Puppet. You can check out these guys. I will put the link to their eBay stores in the show notes afterwards. And you can go buy everything you want and buy all their stock. I'm going to go check out that ARC 170 after the show because that looks pretty
Speaking of folks, make sure you sign up to the Patreon.
Hey, we're only 6.
Sign up now because now I know that no one gets gobbed off in Canada. Then
it's for the gobbing off is for the OnlyFans. This is for the Patreon.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah. We'll keep that.
Someone's definitely getting mouthed off today.
Yeah. It is Friday night, guys.
Too much. All right. I want to thank everyone for coming out in the chat. Remember, winners tonight, reach out to me on Instagram or however you think you want to. Give me your addresses. I'll send you your stuff. I want to thank Swad Custom Toys, Joshua, Grumpy Puppet for being on the show. And Wenzilla, why don't you take us out there, brother?
Oh, yeah. Wait, real quick before I do. Also, the Arena of Amrak is going to be done very soon, like in the next couple of days. This is going to be the announcer. We got a little reaction. And this is going to be the referee. Little build a figure.
Super cat.
So, yeah, that's going to be going down. So, yeah, I got it almost. Famin's seen it. Eddie's seen it. I'm really excited about it. So, whew. Anyway, with that, get your titties sucked. Wow.